Hello everyone, welcome to ITlearn360, and in this session we are going to talk about software testing lifecycle. So software testing lifecycle, we also call it STLC. So in this session we are going to understand how in IT industry software testing lifecycle we follows. So we all know, as a learner, as a beginner, we somewhere read about STLC. Now in today's session, what we are going to understand, what is the difference in today's lecture is, or you can say tutorial is, that we are going to understand that in industry how it works. Okay, so first of all, what is STLC? STLC stands for software testing lifecycle, and in STLC we follow a complete testing process which is followed within a STLC. So that is correct, that software development lifecycle have STLC process inside it, which is under the testing phase. So let us understand STLC as well. I'm going to maximize the image so we can understand each phase. So the first phase comes as requirement design review. So during this phase, test team studies and analyze the requirements from a testing perspective. This phase helps us to identify whether the requirements are testable or not. During this phase, if any requirement is not testable, test team can communicate with various stakeholders such as client, business analyst, technical leads, etc. After going on with the requirement phase, the next phase comes as of test planning. Now, test planning is the first step of the testing process. In this phase, typically our test managers, test leaders involves to determine the effort and cost estimate for entire project. Preparation of test plan will be done based on the requirement analysis in this phase. Now moving forward towards the next phase, which comes as test designing. Here in test design, test team starts with test cases development. Test team prepares test cases, test scripts if it's automation, and test data. Once the test cases are ready, then these test cases are reviewed by peer members or team lead. Also, test team prepares the RTM as well, which also called as requirement traceability matrix, which we will learn in more detail in future sessions. Coming back to the STLC, here we will understand now what is the next phase, test environment setup. This phase can be started in parallel with test design phase. Test environment setup is done based on the hardware and software requirement list. In some cases, test team may not be involved in this phase, and development team provides that complete test environment. After that, moving forward, the main phase, which is the test execution, starts. In this phase, test team start executing the test cases based on the planned test cases. If a test case result is pass or fail, then the same should be updated in the test cases. Defect reports should be prepared for failed test cases and should be reported to the development team through bug tracking tools like Jira as well. After test executions get finished, then the test reporting, or some we also call it test closure as well. Now this is the final stage. Here we prepare test closure report, test matrices. Test team will be called out for a meeting to evaluate the complete cycle and completion criteria based on test coverage, time, cost, software, business objectives, test team analysis, etc. To identify these strategies, they have to be implemented in future, which will help to remove bottlenecks in the upcoming projects. So this is how STLC complete process work in the IT industry. I hope this tutorial helped you a lot in learning. Do let us know in comments if you want to get from us more learning videos. Thank you for watching this video. Have a great day. Bye-bye.